Hi everyone, I hope you all safe and healthy with your family and friends. In this video we are going to learn about 11th Standard Accountancy Chapter 7 Subsidiary Books 2 Illustration number 5. Record the following transactions in 3-column cash book of Gunasekara. So before we are going to enter the 3-column cash book, what is meant by 3-column cash book? 3-column cash book contains 3 amount columns on both the sides, that is discount, cash and bank column on both the sides. Okay, so before we are going to enter the given cash, bank and discount related transaction into the 3-column cash book, we need to prepare the title and format of the 3-column cash book. That is, in the books of Gunasekaran 3-column cash book, the 3-column cash books are divided into 2 parts. Left hand side, debit side we called as debtor, and right hand side, credit side we called as creditor. Left hand side contains 5 columns, that is date, receipt, VN means voucher number, LF means ledger folio. This amount column are subdivided into 3 columns, that is a discount allowed column on debtor side, cash rupees and bank rupees, and credit side, which means the creditor side, we have date, payments, RN means reference number, LF means ledger folio, and amount columns are subdivided into 3 columns, that is a discount received column for credit side, cash rupees and bank rupees. So this is the format of the 3-column cash book. Let's see the transaction given. Okay. So in case of 3-column cash book, the opening balance of cash and bank balance appears as first item on debit side. Okay, so listen here. 2017 January 1, cash in hand rupees 50,000 rupees and cash at bank rupees 90,000 rupees. So we always debited the opening balance of the cash and the bank amount. So cash in hand and cash at bank rupees 50,000, 90,000 rupees will be entered into the debit side. So dated on 2017 January 1, to balance drawdown 50,000 rupees in cash column and 90,000 rupees is entered on the bank column. Balance drawdown means opening balance. The next transaction is January 2, goods sold on credit to Rohini 15,000 rupees. Listen here. This what this transaction tells us. This transaction clearly tells us this is the credit sales transaction. See, we never ever enter the credit related transactions in the cash book. Okay, so we have to omit this transaction. The next transaction is check received from Rohini in full settlement and deposited into bank. So we received check from Rohini and immediately deposited into bank. So we consider the check is the bank. So what this transaction tells us, we received check from Rohini means our bank account increased. From whom? From Rohini. So bank account debtor to Rohini account. Okay. So listen here. Here full settlements is given. This word, what this word tells us, the full settlement means discount allowed. We allowed discount from Rohini because we settled fully. How much rupees? Goods sold on Rohini to 15,000 rupees. Okay. So we received full settlement from Rohini. We allowed discount to her. That means we paid cash discount to Rohini because she settled full amount to us. Okay. So we received from Rohini full settlement 15,000 rupees. So for that we allowed her 500 rupees discount. Okay. So listen here. What this transaction tells us, we received check from Rohini means our bank account increases from Rohini to Rohini account. So bank account increases means on we go to debtor side. On bank column we have to enter the given amount, that is 14,500, dated on 5 January 5 to Rohini account. What is the opposite account from the bank account? Rohini account. So listen here, in 3-column cash book, we have to enter the discount related transaction, bank related transaction and cash related transaction. We have to enter in the 3-column cash book. In what this transaction tells us? This transaction tells us this is the bank related transaction. So we go to debtor side bank column, enter the 14,500. Okay. So what is the opposite account? Rohini account. So dated on January 5 to Rohini account, bank column we have to enter 14,500. How much rupees we allowed discount to Rohini? 500 rupees. So that 500 rupees you have to enter into the discount allowed column. The next transaction is January 6, check deposited into bank through cash deposit machine. We check deposited into bank means what is the journal entry? Bank account debtor to cash account. Our bank account increased because you deposited check. So your bank account increased and your cash account decreases. So bank account debtor to cash account. How do you deposited check? Through CDM. CDM means check deposited machine means CDM. Okay. So what is the journal entry? Bank account debtor to cash account. This is the contra entry. We have what are the accounts are affected? Bank account and the cash account. So these two accounts we have to enter in the both the side, debtor side and the creditor side. First let's see the debtor side, bank account debtor. What this means? We go to debtor side bank column. We have to enter the given amount. This is dated on January 6. What is the opposite account from the bank account? Cash account. So we always enter the opposite account. So we go to debtor side dated on 6. The opposite account is cash account. This is the contra entry. We have to record the alphabet letter C on LF ledger folio column, and in bank column we have to enter the 18,000 rupees because the bank account debtor. So on debtor side bank column we have to enter. On debtor side bank column we have to enter the 18,000 rupees. Okay, we entered. Then the next account, the second affected account is cash account. So we have to enter that cash account on the contra side, opposite side. Where is cash? Cash is on credit side. Okay, so we go to credit side dated on January 6, credit side. What is the opposite account from the cash account? Bank account. We always enter the opposite account. So by bank account, credit side we always started the word with by. Okay, so by bank account, alphabet letter C has to enter on the LF column, where we enter the 18,000 rupees to cash account means on credit side cash column we have to enter that 18,000 rupees. So credit side cash column we have to enter that 18,000 rupees. We entered. Okay, this transaction is completed. The next transaction is January 7, goods sold to Sridhar for rupees 12,000 rupees. He made the payment of rupees 11,800 by debit card in full settlement by availing a cash discount of rupees 200. So listen here carefully. Goods sold to Sridhar for 12,000 rupees. What this transaction tells us? This is the you made sales through bank. Okay, Siddharth made sales with you through bank. Okay, so what is the journal entry? Your bank debit card means bank. Okay, so your bank account increased whenever you made sales. Your account, bank account or cash account increases. Here Siddharth made sales with you through debit card, through bank means your bank account increases. So how? Through sales. So what is the journal entry? Bank account debtor to. So bank account debtor to sales account. Okay, listen here carefully. How do Siddharth made sales? Siddharth made payment. How do Siddharth made payment? Through debit card. He made payment full settlement. So Siddharth paid you fully only. You allowed him discount. Okay, how much rupees? 200 rupees. So listen here, what is the journal entry? Bank account debtor to sales account. So what you do, you have to go to debtor side, because your income, you received income through sales from Siddharth. Okay, so whenever you received income, you go to receipt side. So debtor side bank column, you have to enter 11,800 rupees. Okay, so dated on 7 January 7. What is the opposite account from the bank account? You always look at cash account and bank account. So here you have, in this transaction, you have to see that bank account. Where is bank account? Bank account is on debit side. What is the opposite account from the bank account? Sales account. You always enter the opposite account in the book. Okay, in the cash book. So to sales account, dated on 7, to sales account, you allowed discount from Siddharth. How much rupees? 200 rupees is entered on the discount column, and in bank column you have to enter 11,800. Debtor side bank column, you have to enter 11,800 rupees you entered. Okay, let's see the next transaction. On 2017 January 10, money withdrawn from bank for office use, 2,000 rupees. Okay, money withdrawn from bank for office use, 2,000 rupees. So what is the journal entry? You withdraw cash from bank, so your cash account increased. You withdraw cash from bank only, even bank account decreases. So what is the journal? Cash account debtor to bank account. This is the contra entry. Okay, two accounts are affected, cash account and bank account affected. This is the contra entry. You have to enter these two accounts on both the side. Okay, so contra side also you have to enter. That is only this entry is called contra entry. So listen here, where first we see debtor side. Which account is on debtor side? Cash account. So on debtor side, in cash column, you have to enter 2,000 rupees. What is the opposite account from cash account? Bank account. So you have to enter the opposite account in the cash book, 3-column cash book. Okay, so dated on 2017 January 10, to bank account will be entered on cash column, debtor side cash column. Okay, so dated on 10, to bank account, say alphabet C has to enter on the LF column. In cash column you have to enter the 2,000 rupees, because debtor side cash column you have to enter the 2,000 rupees. We entered. We have to see the next account has to be entered, that is bank account. So where is bank? Bank is on credit side. Okay, bank account is on credit side. So we go to where? Credit side, dated on 10. What is the opposite account from the bank? Cash account is the opposite account from the bank. So you have to enter the opposite account. So by cash account, you have to write the alphabet letter C on the LF column. So where is bank? So credit side bank column, you have to enter the 2,000 rupees. So where is bank? Bank is on credit side. To bank means bank is on credit side. So credit side bank column, you have to enter the 2,000 rupees. So credit side bank column, we entered 2,000 rupees. Okay, let's see the next transaction. That is on January 12, purchased goods from Raja for 10,000 rupees and paid through credit card in full settlement by availing a cash discount of rupees 200, 9,800 also given here. Listen here, you made purchases from Raja. How much rupees? 10,000 rupees. How do you made payment? Through credit card. Through credit card means debit card, credit card, checks, CDM, ATM, online payment like Phone Pay, Google Pay, whatever pay. This kind of payment is we connected like bank. We consider bank. So credit card means bank. Okay. So you purchased from Raja through bank. So purchases means expenses. Whenever expenses increases, we credited the expenses, right? So what is the journal entry? Purchases account debtor to bank account. So you made purchases through credit card from Raja, full settlement. You made credit card full settlement. So you received a discount from Raja. You made 10,000 rupees settlement through credit card to Raja. Raja gives you cash discount. So you received 200 rupees cash discount. So how much you pay? You only paid 9,800 through bank. Through credit card means bank. What is the journal entry? Purchases account debtor to bank account, right? So where is bank? You have to see in 3-column cash book, bank and bank account, cash account and discount account. Okay. So where is bank here? Bank is on credit side. So we go to credit side. Credit side. In bank column, you have to enter 9,800. So credit side bank column, you have to enter the 9,800. What is the opposite account from the bank column? Purchases account. Okay. So listen, dated on January 12 by purchases account, you have to how much rupees you received discount from Raja, cash discount from Raja, 200 rupees. So you have to enter 200 rupees on discount received column, and 9,800 rupees you have to enter credit column, credit side bank column, right? So you entered 9,800 rupees on credit side bank column. The next transaction is January 14. Nitya, who owed money, made the payment through NEFT. NEFT means what? Bank. NEFT, credit card, checkbook, debit card, whatever it is, we consider that bank transaction. Okay. So you received money from Nitya through bank. So your bank account increased. Listen here, your bank account through NEFT you received money from Nitya. So your bank account increased. So what is the journal entry? Bank account debtor to Nitya account. How much rupees? 18,000 rupees, right? So where is bank account? Bank account is on debtor side. Bank account debtor means you go to debtor side. In bank column, debtor side bank column, you have to enter the given amount. What is the opposite account from bank account? Nitya account. So you have to enter record to Nitya account. In bank column, debtor side bank column, you have to enter the 18,000 rupees. Okay. So in debtor side, dated on 14 to Nitya account, 18,000 rupees is entered on bank column, debit debtor side bank column. Do you understand? Okay. Let's see. The next transaction is 27, January 27. Check of Rohini dishonored. What this transaction tells us? Listen here. In previous transaction on January 5, you received a check from Rohini. How much rupees? 14,500 rupees. Okay. Now you immediately deposited into the bank. So now on January 27, Rohini check was disordered. So your bank account decreased. Listen. Okay. Are you clear? So your bank account decreased. So Rohini account debtor to bank account. Where is bank account? Bank account is on credit side. So you go to credit side, dated on 27, you go to credit side. What is the opposite account from the bank account? Rohini account. So you have to write the opposite account. So 27 by Rohini account. Where is bank? Bank is on credit side. So credit side bank column, you have to enter the 14,500 rupees. Okay. So in credit side bank column, we entered 14,500 rupees. Okay. Then listen here. The balancing figure will be the closing balance of the cash and the bank column. Okay. Cash will always, listen here carefully, cash will always have the debit balance. But in bank balance may be debit or credit depending on whether the balance of favor or unfavorable respectively. In this listen illustration sum 5, the bank cash and the cash column both have the debit balances. So debit side has the higher value for cash and bank column. How much rupees? 52,000 for cash column and 1,52,300 for bank column on debit side has the higher value. That higher value we have to enter on the both the side. Debit credit side also like a total. Okay. In for discount we always total separately. We no need to balancing for the discount column. We just total it separately. So 500 plus 200, 700 for discount allowed column, and discount received column has 200. We total the 200. Then we have to balancing the figure. How do we balancing the figure? So we have the lesser value for the credit side cash and the bank column. We have to subtract the lesser value from the total. We will get the difference value. That is 32,000 for cash differences and 1,26,000 for the bank as the bank column as the differences. Okay, we entered the difference amount. Difference is to be placed in the cash and bank column of the lesser value side. Okay, then the difference has to be brought down to the opposite side, will be entered below the total. Okay, so then the balance brought down is to be entered in the particular column. That means receipt column against the differences, and in date column the first day of the next accounting period is entered. The February 1 is the first day of the next accounting period. Balance brought down means opening balance of the cash amount and the bank balance. Okay, so this is the last accounting period of the last day of the accounting period. So January 31 by balance carried down means this is the closing balance of the cash amount and the bank account. This is the opening balance of the next accounting period of the cash amount or the bank amount. Do you have any doubt? Please comment it on the comment box. Thank you. Take care.